Today we are going to work with the users, no? Because of last time we were working with service account, right? Service account. Now today we are going to work with proper users. Now we should know how to create a user first. See, very default question. Kubernetes will not allow to create a user. What will you do? You need to create a user separately. You need to provide authenticate. You know the meaning of authenticate, validating the identity of a user. Again, you may ask me, how can you authenticate? With the help of certificates, with the help of the word certificate. What to do? I'll show you step by step procedure. If you want to work with the user concept, you must install in your system minikube. I hope many people know the word minikube, right? Yes or no? We worked with the Docker desktop and also we worked with kind also you have seen little bit. Today I am going to show you how to work with it is minikube. See, in my system there I installed Ubuntu everybody know how to install, right? See, Ubuntu 24.04. This step everybody know it. Are you agree with me? Even Markondas are also shown how to install, right? Very simple way to install. See, anyone can tell me WSL hyphen WSL, or tell me anyone can know it hyphen install. See ma WSL hyphen what I am going to do hyphen L hyphen O. See what happened. Spelling correct or not here, right? Windows key are CMD WSN hyphen L hyphen O hammer. Are you able to see the different distributions, right? Yes or no? Now what will you do? WSL hyphen install. What is the name of the distribution? Name of the distribution. See hyphen D. What is the name of the distribution? That is the Ubuntu like this one. If you paste it, enter it, it will take only 2 minutes. It will complete. After that, what will you do? Just open your browser. Open any one browser. There, minikube, you may able to see minikube the board. See, I am going to install minikube. Sir, I think minikube page also there. Where is that? I hope this one. No. Somewhere minikube page is there. Anyway, no problem. I'll open it. Install minikube in Ubuntu. Just click on minikube start. See here, you need to click on this one first Linux then you need to click on Debian package. This is the first step. Is it okay for you? What I did, there I clicked install minikube on Ubuntu. There is no direct specification for Ubuntu. This is the Linux. Within the Linux, we are selecting Debian package. After that, you need to copy this one. Once you complete this, if you use minikube start, it won't work. What will you do? You need to install Docker also. Raymond, everybody know Docker, right? Everybody know Docker. There
Yes,
you
sir.
know apt install Docker. apt install Docker. Once you install Docker, again if you apply minikube start, it won't work. Then you go for minikube start hyphen force. What is the command you need to apply? Minikube start hyphen force. Then only finally you make it like this. See, if anyone wants to do in front of me, maybe I'll tell you the procedure. In that way also you can try it. Now what I am trying to say, kubectl get nodes, check it. Are you able to see the node name? See, maybe till yesterday or till today morning, you may able to see Docker desktop. Now you are able to see Minikube. See, Minikube also will support multi-node cluster. Minikube also will support multi-node cluster. Even tomorrow, I may go with Minikube with multi-node for affinity, node affinity, pod affinity for that. If it is not suitable properly for our scenarios, I may go for kind. Already in my system, Docker desktop is there, kind is there, Minikube is there. Till now, what I am trying to say understood, right? If it is clear for you, I may go for how to create a user. How to create a user. If you want to create a user, very first step, you need to create one private key. One private key. How many of you know the word SSH hyphen key, Janma? Have you seen anyone anywhere?
Yes, sir.
SSS.
AWS.
Yeah, same processor. Yeah, but little bit variance is there. But I'll give the documentation also. You try to implement that document. You try to implement that document. This is the document I'll provide for you. If maybe parallel you may not do, right? Why you may not do? You don't have minikube. Anyone is having minikube in your systems? You could respond.
No, sir.
No. Even that too where you want to install minikube will work on Windows. Minikube will work on Linux. But if really properly if you want to work with rbac concept, that minikube must be in Ubuntu or maybe Linux server. Linux server. At that time only these commands will work properly. Otherwise, you may get an error. See, open SSL, I am going to generate open SSL gen RSA. See, RSA means generate RSA. Rivest, Shamir, Adelman. These three people, they developed a public key cryptography. I hope you know the word many people, cryptography. There I am going to use OpenSSL secure socket layer by using I am generating RSA based there hyphen out. See, very simple. We are creating one key with 2048 bytes. Any complexity in this line? We are creating one key. Which key? Private key. One key, private key. Generating a key simply. We are generating a key. What is the name of the key name? User one dot. This is the file This is the file. Now I am going to copy this and paste it over here. These are all predefined documentation. Even companies also will provide. You never do it your own. But at the interview level, they may ask you what to do, how to do. That is okay. Till now, what I did, I created user one dot key. We may check it. ls-ltr. Are you able to see? Are you able to see, right? See,
Yes.
see here, what is the speciality am I here? User only can see, others cannot see, even group people also cannot see. In that way, they provided permission. That means security. They're tightening the security. Step one is clear. Raman, what we did, we created one private key. One private key. See,
Yes.
for this private key, we are generating CSR. CSR. See, C means certificate. I'll show you that too also. That is also important. There, where is that? Chat GPT, CSR, CSR in RSA. See, Rivers Shemer Adelman, there, see, certificate signing request. Certificate signing request. These words are very important. Don't forget, try to memorize. Certificate signing request by using SSL certificates. Secure socket layer, I said, right? Secure socket layer. RSA means private Shamir Adelman. Their aim is public. But try to, the word public key is good, but reality in public key cryptography, two keys are there. One is the public key, second one is the private key. Anyone can guess it? Which key we will issue? Private key we will issue or public key we will issue to others? Two keys will generate here. One key for our purpose, one key for others' purpose. See,
Public.
Public.
Yeah.
public key will issue. There
Release.
even in market also public debentures. There in maybe marketing, maybe their shares also they may go like that. In the same way, public key will issue. Anyway, certificate signing request. See, I'm going to create one request that is the CSR. I'm generating a new hyphen key user one dot certificate signing request with the help of this. Here observe. Anyway, after running, I'll try to explain. There I am copying and pasting. Control C. Control C. There copy paste, press enter, it accepted, right? See, with the help of by using existing key, are you agree with me? This is the existing key. Is it okay for you? Existing key. There user one the certificate signing request. We generated one certificate signing request by using common name. What is the common name? What is the key file? User one, right? User one. In future, I am going to work with user one. That is the common name. There is the organization name. Any name we can give. This is also any name, your wish. But anyway, whatever the key name is there, their common name also same name. Is there any difficulty quick response? Whether you may give this
No,
line or not, no problem. You may give whether this line or not, it will work. It will work. I did that experiment also. Anyway, one first step is created a key file. Second one is just we generated certificate signing request. Certificate signing request. Now, third step. Third step. See, we are going to create a, we are going to generate one certificate. With the help of certificate signing request, we are going to generate one certificate. We are going to generate one certificate. How we are generating minikube having one certificate, minikube having one CA key. Based on these two keys, we are going to create our certificate. See, CRT means Chinese Reminder Theorem. CRT means, but people know the word certificate. CRT means certificate. The technical word is Chinese Reminder Theorem. Anyway, this certificate is valid up to how many days? Clearly they mention. How many days, Hemant? 500 days it is valid. Suppose maybe our organization telling only 30 days. Okay, we'll say here, we'll set it 30 days only. See, we are creating one certificate with the help of which name? User one. User one. See, CA credentials. It will create one key internally. It is creating one key. One key. Simply by using CSR, we are creating one certificate. That is in the third step. That is in the third step. First step is creating key file. Second step is creating signing request. Third one is creating real certificate. Creating real certificate. Here only certificate will create. Now just I am pasting over here. What happened? Not copied properly. Now copy this. Enter. Now certificate request, self signature, okay. Self signature, okay. Subject name, common name is user one. Organization is Emerald City C. Now simply one certificate is created. See, once certificate is ready, then only we can able to create one context. See, before going to create context, we are creating credentials, setting credentials. See, kubectl config we have seen morning. They are set credentials user one. Their client certificate is user1.crt and client key is user1.key. First, we are going to they're taking one user one. For that, I am assigning that certificate and also by using that key. We are creating credentials. Control C. Now see user one is set. Now if you try to see the users, you'll be able to see now. User is set. This user I am going to assigning to our cube config file. See there why I need to assign? I want to work with I need to assign. There just copy this. These are all predefined steps. There is no right to change. See, now see context, user one context created. Now see kubectl config See kubectl config spelling correct only, right? View. Okay, everything is fine. Somewhere you may see what is the user here? Name user one. Just now it is added. Just now we created user one, or agree with me? This user one is the client certificate. See, we created, right? Home, Loki, user1.crt we created, and also we created one key. Key is there, certificate is there, user is there. Now we are going to work with that user. If you want to work with that user, you need to see context is created, right? Context is created. We are going to set the already context is set. kubectl config view already you have seen. kubectl config use context. See what is the context we created? User one context. You are going to do like this. If you do like this, you may not able to access anything. Copy it. Till now, user one only created, that user may not have any permission. See, if I use kubectl get nodes, am I able to see, right? Even kubectl get pods, if already there, you may able to see. Even if not there, I may create kubectl run pod1 hyphen image is equal to njns. Now I can able to see the pod. Yes. See, even kubectl config kubectl config get context context. Yes, context. But what is the problem? Kubectl, any spelling mistake? Yes, kube kubectl. See what are the context are available. One minikube context is a predefined one. Just now what I created, user one context. See which is running, which is currently running. Star where is there? Star is there in the minikube. Star is there in the minikube. Now you want to see the current context. kubectl config current context. current current context. See, yes is there extra. That's why. What is the current context? Minikube. That's why minikube having admin privileges. Now just now we created one user one context. I want to set the user one context. Anyone can set, tell me? kubectl config use context. Use context. What is the name of the context? User one hyphen context. See now hereafter current context. See what is the current context now? User one context. Even you want to see get context, kubectl config get context. See now, see where the star is there, Hemant? User one context. Till now anyone facing any difficulty? Please respond. Only applying proper commands. When you know it multiple times, if you practice it, then only we can do properly. Otherwise we may get confusion here. This is only one topic, will be confusing topic because of many options are there, many commands are there. Now hereafter kubectl get nodes. Try it here. What may happen? If you apply anything, there is no right to us. Till now I didn't give even little access also. Are you understanding or not? Who is having full and sole proprietor? Minikube having full access. What about user one? Just till now one key is created, one user is created, one context is created, that certificate is assigned. Yes sir, you are the right person. Okay, good. Till now I didn't assign any work to you. That is the meaning here. Now you are recruited, you are appointed, but till now I didn't assign any project or any application. Just you need to wait. This is the way it is. See, wherever, whenever you are able to see the word forbidden means no privileges. PRIVALEGS. No privileges. User one, can't list resource nodes in API group at the cluster scope. Even you may not do kubectl get pods also. kubectl, get parts also. Is it okay for you till now? Or any difficulty? Please respond. I hope recording is started or not. Recording, recording. Yeah, running. Ma clear ma? Hemant and Monica.
Yes, sir.
Anvesh, is it okay for you at least?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What about Ganesh? Ganesh is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But this is, I am telling, little difficulty. When it is very easy, very useful means, suppose I created user 1, right? You may create user 2, user 3, user 4, user 5. At least you may practice 3 to 4 times. Even I practice more than 10 to 15 times these things, maybe in different batches. That's why I'm very easy to manage the things. If somewhere I may struck up, I may try to handle very easily. Now, see, till now, okay. If you want to provide privileges, if you want to provide permissions, for that only you need to enter into the word concept is rbac. Everybody know, right? Rbac. By using that means role binding, cluster role binding, and service account once again, and service once again. See, again, I'm having here is the examples. Here I'm having the examples. See, I may go for that file. Everything I'm getting from here only. Maybe in front of you, I'll do it once again. Maybe from my way. Windows key there. I may provide same file for you for first practice. After that, you may try your way. You may get multiple problems. We'll try to resolve it. See, my folder name is observed here. RBAC, Kubernetes, minikube master. There, see, already some files are there. Already some files are there. Here observe. Role is there. Role binding is there. Role is there. Role binding. Our intent is what, ma? Without creating role, can I apply role binding? At least respond in that way.
No, sir.
No. First, we need to create a role. Open it. Open it. Just Control A, Control C, Control C. You know this, but I'm going to show you. What I am going to do, I am in the pure Linux environment. This is not our way. Now where I am? Here only. You know, sudo va or maybe cat greater than role dot yam role dot yaml. There right click, just enter it, control it. Very simple way. Generally, you may apply VA editor. There we are pasting. Sometimes it may not paste properly. You may try. You may get multiple problems, space problems. This is very easiest way to implement like this. Now, I think Hemant, observe here. What is the kind Hemant here? The kind is the role. API version, generally, you know API version. What are the API versions you have seen till now? V1, app/v1, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Even last class, maybe there somewhere jobs. There also even jobs/v1 like that also you have seen. Now rbac, which purpose we are going to use rbac? Authorization. See, authentication is there, authorization is there. I hope in the last class I said authentication means validating the identity of a user. Authorization means giving privileges to a specific person. Here, what we are going to set here? Privileges by using k8s.io input output purpose. Again, version 1 only. The namespace. For which namespace we are going to work with? Default namespace. What is the things we are going to do? Pod reader. See API group. See the core API group. They may ask you, what is the core API group? Somewhere I said, right? What is the core API group? Please.
V1.
Weaver, good. See, which resources you are going to access, Hemant? Only pods. Only pods. Only pods. On pods also, what you are going to do? Get watch list. Then we can update. Now, first, what shall I do? kubectl. Apply. I think I created a file, right? Now, kubectl. See, I'm in I'm in which area? Please respond. I'm in minikube context. I'm in user one context. Quick response.
User
User
1.
one.
User one, even still not having any right. Or agree with me? I may try. I may try. Maybe see kubectl get notes what happens. Observe. There is no right, but anyway, I'll try to create in front of you what happens. You may see kubectl apply, right? Apply, apply hyphen f. What is the name? Role. What happened? Is it created or not created? First observe and tell me.
Not bad.
Not created. Why not created? Again, I am getting from you only. Already, everybody know it. Why not created?
Because they don't have access.
Just now only I created. Till now there is no access. How can he is able to create? I hope everybody understood, right? Now, if you want to do these steps, where you want to enter once again, please respond. In which context you need to enter? In which context? We are having two contexts. One is the minikube context. What is the another one?
User one.
User one context. If you don't know, what will you do? This is the right procedure. kubectl config. Even it may work or not, we'll check it. It is. This is the common. What will you do? kubectl config. What is the thing you need to apply? There you need to see the context. Get context. Get hyphen context. Are you able to see, right? User one context is still not having the permission, but minikube is nothing but already having permission. Now, how to move on to this one? Minikube, I want to set. Tell me command.
Use
kubectl
context.
config use context. What is the name here? Their user one hyphen context. Now see, he is having the right to to apply manifest. What happened? Any problem?
So the
Use
class name
context. We
is
need to minikube, right, sir?
Oh, I didn't use it. I assigned it to user
User
one,
1
right?
again. Yeah.
Again, I did. That is the problem. Minikube, KUB. Now it will work. Clear? Administrator having the right to apply manifest. Yes, is good. Now, in the same way, I want to create rule binding. There first, I'll show you the code based on that. We'll go for the discussion, then we'll come to apply here. See, up to yesterday, up to even today morning also, here in place of kind, what we use my service account. See, if you don't have any user, we may create service account. Service accounts indirectly working on namespaces. But users, there is not such specification. You may work with even namespace, even you may work with cluster also. Which is the best way? Using user only. Using user only. Anyway, just my here kind is what? Here we can set three names. What is the first name? User. What is the second name? Group. Group is there, right? See. What is the third name? Please respond.
Service
See.
account.
System clearly telling. Here in this area, in the subjects area, you may apply either may user or maybe group or maybe service account. All are eligible. Anyway, now we are working with user. Now we are working with user. Good. See which name, what is the username? Everybody know, right? According to our scenario, we created user one dot key. Are you agree with me? Based on that key, we created one user. Key is different, user is different, no problem. But confusion may occur, right? That's why key file, user file must be same. Because of they are taking, I am also going that way only. See, role reference. What is the role name there I created? What is the role name? Just observe. Even I am going to show you kubectl, kubectl get role role. See, what is the name of the role? Pod.
Pod reader.
For it.
Same name is there or not? First observe and tell. See, what is the name of the role? That is the role reference. Ma. Even
Order.
pod reader. Good. Is there any difficulty, Hemant? Very simple, right? First, what we are
Yes.
creating, role we are creating. In that role, we are specifying what privileges, what policies, what permissions. Role binding it tells us for which user we are going to assign that role. Is it okay for you? See, first we are creating one role. Role is having permissions. That permissions we are assigning to specific user by using role binding. Concept is simple, right? Creating role is assigning to a specific user with help of role binding. Now I am copying this. Control C. You know what to do here. And now guide me. kubectl, not kubectl, cat greater than rb.yam. Now paste it, enter it, control. Now kubectl apply -f. What to do here? -f. That means rb.yam. Yes, it is created. Yes, it is created. Now what I am trying to do? You need to switch to which context, ma? User one context, right? Shall we go and try it? User one context. User one context. And now guide me. kubectl. Ganesh, you try for this. kubectl config use context user one context. If I am not wrong, I switch. Now kubectl get pods. We may try. Am I able to get right? Our feeling is what? Oh, I am getting pods. I may try for kubectl get nodes. Clearly. Even compared to service account, which is very easy, ma, Monica, are you observing? Because of there we are creating service account, again we are assigning service account we are mentioning here, then we are creating one, even we created one pod, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There we applied one image, that kubectl image. Which purpose kubectl? Within the pod, we are going to work with kubectl. There is no such things here. This is straightforward. This is the very straightforward concept. Till now, clear, Haman? Any difficulties here?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Same way, you need to apply for cluster role and cluster role by. We'll try cluster role and cluster role by. See, where is my chart GPT? Yeah, there. Create one cluster role and role binding, which role binding? Cluster role binding for minikube image. Otherwise, it may create unavailable. That is the problem for me. See, man, Hemant, compared to role, what is the small difference in here? Maybe you may only try to interact with me. Very little difference is there. Remaining things are same to same. One area only difference you may able to see. Only one area. Even I may give the clue. See the kind property.
Um,
Client
yes,
is
sir.
having cluster role.
Cluster.
There in previous scenario we have seen role word. There we are able to see cluster role.
Cluster.
Other areas no difference. But maybe finally we may see what is the main difference. Okay, at least you are easy understanding, right? Oh, whatever role is there, cluster role is also same thing. Maybe it is there. Is it okay for you? Shall I copy this? Yes.
Yes.
Now see, again what shall I do, Ganesh? Here I want to apply this. I want to apply this. Can able to create a file? File will create. Can able to apply kubectl apply? No, right? If you want to do anything, who will take care of these things? Administrator only will take care of these things. Are you agree with me? The administrator in the sense, which context? That minikube context. That's why kubectl, that kubectl config use context mini cube. No good. What is that? Cat greater than? That means I'm going to apply cluster role, right? CR cluster row dot YAM. The right click, control D. Now you know I can apply, right? kubectl apply -f there CR dot YAM. See, cluster role is created. Now we are going for cluster role bank. See what they are going to tell here. Create a service account. You need a user or service account to bind the role. See, already for me user is there, right? That's why I am not touching service account. Hemant, are you understanding, right? Already I am having user. Why should I go for service account? Are you understanding? If there is no user, at that time you need to go with service account. That's why
Service.
I am not touching service account. I am going to work with user only. Copy this. You may do little modification. For that, Windows key or notepad, control V. Please guide me what to do here. The kind in place of kind.
User.
User. What is the username? User one. Good. Any user one caps or lowercase only? I forgot. I don't know. You tell me. User one, I hope lowercase only. I hope
Yes, sir.
lowercase only.
Yes.
Remaining areas, is there any modification requirement? Please observe and tell me. Any little modification is needed? There. Role reference, I think pod reader only. Maybe correct. Maybe correct only
Yes, sir.
because we took like that only. Maybe control A, control C. Now move on to C, cat greater than cluster role bind crb.yam. Right click, control D, kubectl apply -f crb. Yes, perfectly created. Perfectly created. Now, what is the specialty here? What is the specialty here? First, shall I move on to which context? User one context, right? Can I move on to user one context? kubectl config use context user. I hope user one hyphen context. Am I correct? Yes. Now what to do? Please guide me. I think I switch on to user on context, right? Now kubectl get pods. See, yes, a small thing I am going to apply capital A. Everybody are observing
Yes.
what I provided Hemant here. Hyphen capital A means, please respond anyone. There hyphen N hyphen all
All.
hyphen name spaces. See kubectl get pods. I hope I think no need to give. Yes. There this is equal to hyphen all hyphen namespaces is equivalent to hyphen A capital A. Is it okay for you, Hemant? See, cluster having one namespace or multiple namespaces? Everybody, anyone can tell me the answer.
Multiple.
Multiple. See, role. role binding is working to specific namespace. Cluster role is working to entire the cluster. What does it mean? What does it mean? Cluster may communicate with any one namespace or maybe all the namespaces. But role binding is working to specific namespace only. Is it clear for you, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will provide this documentation. Everybody try installing minikube. You may get little problems. Even for me also took nearly 45 minutes. Maybe various problems I faced. Generally, minikube will not provide any problem. Maybe up to last month. Maybe version got changed. Today I got many problems. Anyway, finally I got the what about their cluster. I am working in front of. Maybe. See, if you are getting more errors means you are learning more. That is the good intention. Some people feel, oh, for me only getting many problems. No. If you are getting many means you are learning more. You may do in that way. Really, if not possible, share your screen. I'll guide you. Automatically, cluster will establish. These, I'll provide in front of you only. You may get it. I am going to WhatsApp. Where is my WhatsApp? Try first in this way. If everything is fine for you, again then we'll go for the experiments. If you really do the experiments, that is for me also benefit, because of you may ask several questions, right? Maybe I may do multiple experiments based on your questions. I hope check it. Everybody getting this folder, that means compressor file. Check it and tell me. You may download it. You may just extract it. You may try to create a user one. Maybe try to implement this concept. Right. Mark. Really, if you want to implement, you may sit at least 2 hours. Then only this concept will complete. For you, here only 44 minutes. Are you agree with me? But really, if you want to implement this one, it may take nearly 2 hours, because of you need to create cluster properly. Then you are going to create user properly. Then only you can work with role and role binding and cluster role and cluster role binding. Is it okay for you, everybody?
Yes, sir.
But till now, I hope my way rbac is 80% completed. I never say 100%, because of I given very simplest way. Multiple things are there. You may try experiments. Based on your experiments, I may enhance your concept. And tomorrow, I will enter into affinity concept. Affinity concept. Because of in interview, 100% they are asking question. They are asking question. Why they are going to ask question? We will discuss tomorrow only. Tomorrow only. Why that importance also. Okay. Thank you. If anybody having doubt, again try to ask me, or else we may wind the session. We'll continue tomorrow morning. Again, Markonda sir will take as usual. Unfortunately, he is not able to take. At the time, I will take the class. If my class means maybe timings little vary. Maybe Markonda sir class means same time on. Because of generally morning times, I won't wake up at 6:37. I may wake up at 8:30, 9 o'clock. That's why I may, because of night, I may sleep at minimum 2 o'clock or 2:30. That is the problem for me. That's why maybe morning 9 I may wake up generally. I'll start up to night 2:30. I will stay. Okay, thank you. We'll see remaining things tomorrow. Okay, Hemant, winding the session.
Okay, sir.
Good.
Okay.
What, Anvesh, are you able to come to institution?
Sir,
I'll stay.
sir, hello.
Who is? Hemant, I
సార్
hope.
సార్
Ah,
ఇది దాన్ని రూట్ యూజర్లో ఉబుంటూ రూట్ యూజర్లో చేస్తే మినీ క్యూబ్ వర్క్ అవుతుంది. సో ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ లైక్ క్యూబ్ సిటిఎల్ గెట్ నోట్స్ కొడితే ఓన్లీ అంటే డాకర్ డెస్క్టాప్ చూపిస్తుంది.
నేను అడిగేది మిమ్మల్ని జస్ట్ ముందు రికార్డింగ్ స్టాప్ చేద్దాం.
ఓకే సార్.
రికార్డింగ్